You ready?
Let's do it.
All right. Welcome back to another episode of the Night Look Radio podcast, where we bring on random folks and ask them random questions and just see where the conversation goes, man. This next guy, he's a very new friend of mine. Very, very good energy about this young man, right? This young man, he's very funny. He's very quick with it too, man. He's a good guy, but he's always supporting and showing love, even when nobody's looking. This is the guy, Rocco. Did I fuck it up?
Shit. It ain't right, but it'll do.
What is it?
Rockie. I.E. not a Y after the baseball team, not a boxer.
Rockie, welcome to the Night Look Radio podcast. What's going on? Thank you, man.
Nothing much.
What's happening, man? What's new in Rockie's world?
Just living life.
Really?
Just living life.
What does that mean?
What
does that mean?
Sunday.
Yeah.
So I don't know when this will be out, but 2 days from now, I turn 30.
30.
Turn 30.
You're saying peace to the 20s and hello to the 30s. How do you feel, man?
Old.
Do you?
Body's starting to hurt.
Nah.
I'm being for real.
Really?
Yeah, it's...
Was it the legs or the back?
Yeah.
Both?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Listen, man, when I turned 30, I was like, what the fuck? You know what? I looked at it and I was like, yo, shit that I do now gotta matter. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, play's over.
Well, body built by Taco Bell, so...
What's that mean?
I haven't taken care of myself, so like now that's why I feel it a little bit earlier. Yeah. I probably have more rewards points than anybody. I should probably own one by now. To be honest with you. Yeah.
You play football?
Just my senior year of high school.
Yeah.
I had somebody reach out and they were like, "Hey, you gotta come do this." I was a baseball guy.
Really?
Yeah.
So they say football. Which one are you better at though?
Which one was I better at?
Yeah.
Baseball. I played it my whole life.
Yeah.
Yeah, I played in college too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I played baseball when I was like, I don't know, maybe like 13, 14. And they had different leagues. Mm-hmm. The league that I was in, it was a little bullshit league, nothing too serious.
Yep.
And then the next year, because of my age, you automatically go to the advanced league. And I went to the advanced league and I saw how fast these motherfuckers was throwing this baseball. And I said, this ain't for me, man.
Yeah.
Yo, always looking at risk, right? Because who's to say he's going to throw it down the pipe? You ever been hit with a ball?
Plenty.
Where'd you get?
Pause.
In the head?
Resume.
You ever been hit with?
No Diddy. All Diddy right there. Yeah. I've been hit by pitches before.
You've been hit. There you go. That's a better way to say it.
Yeah,
You've been hit.
Thank you. It was good. I was going off the tracks real fast.
Okay. You've been hit by pitches.
Yeah.
Where at?
I've gotten a few in the ribs, a few in the elbow for sure, a few in the back, and then, in the legs, different places too. Thankfully, never hit in the head.
You think any was like on purpose?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So my parents were split up. So like I went back and forth, and like growing up, I went to like Camp Hill School District, and then transferred to Steel High. Like I was in Steel High, but like I was playing against kids that like I grew up playing baseball with. And there were a few times where it was just like, I like to talk shit.
Yeah.
I like to run my mouth.
Yeah.
Especially when like I know I'm playing better than somebody else. Like even if we're losing, but like I'm still gonna talk my shit for sure. Especially when I know that I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. So I would be doing what I was supposed to do, and then it got to the point where they were pretty much like, yeah, we're not gonna let him beat us. So then instead of him being able to go do something else, here's one in the back, get on the first.
Can you give us an example of talking shit? Are you? Because how some people say they're a good shit talker, and then you're like,
not him.
No.
White people, maybe.
What?
I said for white
Here we
people,
go.
maybe.
Here we go.
That's Jordan in the background by
Mr. Busted Ass Bitch.
Mr. Busted Ass Bitch is in the back. He's behind the camera, y'all.
Big stepper back there.
All right, ready?
Accent. Yeah.
Talk shit. You're down. It's what?
No. See here, I'm gonna stop you though. I'm gonna stop you because there's talking shit for sure, but there's knowing who you're talking shit to. There's situation, like it's situational. It's knowing how to get in their head, and I have nothing to talk shit to anybody in this room about, so I can't just like. I mean, I can just like randomly talk shit, and it's gonna be like ha ha he he, but like I know how to like really piss people off.
So you're like a master.
Yeah. Especially like if I know what I'm gonna, like I know where I'm gonna be at.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say that there's research done, but.
Okay.
I know what I'm going up against.
Okay.
I always know what I'm going up against.
Send the troops.
I always know what I'm going up against.
Send the
right?
troops.
Like, yeah, I always know I know where I'm walking into.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I like it.
Yeah.
All right, so baseball and football. You ever tried basketball?
Yeah, I played basketball in like middle school. And then
Did you trash?
nah, I can shoot. I still play.
You still play?
I still play.
We gotta play.
You can come.
Yeah.
Yeah, we play Wednesday nights. You can come.
Mr. BA, was it?
Come
BAB.
on, yo, Action Jackson.
Are you good at ball?
Let's do it.
No, you good though.
No, let's run whenever, like tomorrow. Like,
But are you good though?
let's run.
All right.
See, because he said something about white earlier, right? So now I feel like I should
Let's
make
do
a
it.
comment about the basketball thing, right?
Now I gotta be black, right?
Well, wait. You're like what? What are you like? 6'1"?
Me? Yeah.
6'1".
Yeah.
What position?
What, in basketball?
Yeah.
So it was, I mean, I was in middle school, so it was like rec. It was like before like you really started to like play like organized. So it was pretty much like I played like point forward because I was just like decent.
Yeah.
So I would just bring the ball up. If there was nobody wide open, I'm letting that bitch fly.
Letting that shit fly.
Yeah, I'm letting it fly.
Yeah. Why not?
Right.
Listen.
I'm letting that bitch
How else do
fly.
you get spotted?
Yeah.
Shit. You know what I mean?
Well,
You
I
gotta
wasn't even
fucking-
worried
you gotta-
about that. I wasn't even worried about, like I said, I played baseball. That was just a way to like kind of stay in shape, you know what I mean? But then also to have a little bit of fun.
Yeah.
And I knew it didn't count for anything, so I'm going out there playing like Steph.
Hey.
I'm letting that bitch fly.
Let it fly. Let it fly. What do you want to do like in your 30s now? Like you got another decade to make shit happen.
In my 30s, I really want to like I've always been somebody that's kind of just kind of lived in the moment, not really set up for the future. And so I definitely need to start planning more towards that, but I want to travel more.
Yeah.
Like that's the thing I've I think we get so caught up in like day-to-day life that like we just kind of go through the motions and just let time go by. And then like it's 2025 and I mean, I'm about to turn 30. I feel like I left high school a year or two ago. I feel like I left college a couple months ago. Like it's the way time goes by so quickly that like we just day in, day out, go to work, go home, do this, do that. Just same old.
Yeah.
Just traveling, just experiencing more because you never know when.
Yeah. You never know when. Never know when this the song's over.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Unless you're a DJ. And then you absolutely know when that shit's about to
hit it. Thank you.
All right, so where you want to travel to though, man? It's a lot of places, man.
So actually I have only gone out of the country one time and it was to Jamaica. I need to go to Mexico.
Why?
I love tequila and Mexican food.
Yeah.
I mean, body built by Taco Bell. That's not real Mexican food, but you get the point.
Yeah. So, what kind of tequila? There's many. Are you like a connoisseur, tequila connoisseur?
I mean, yes and no. Like I'll try pretty much anything, but I'm pretty straightforward. Just with Blanco. Like
That's what I do.
yeah, just
1800.
I'll do 1800.
Do you think 1800 is bottom shelf, or where you think it lands?
I guess it would probably technically be like.
I think it's like a bottom shelf.
It's like middle,
mid.
but like it's
Mid
not
as
mid. It is mid. It is mid. But it would be closer to bottom than it is like top. You know what I mean? But like, there's so much like expensive tequila out there.
Yeah. I think 1800 needs a better bottle.
I don't know. I mean, the bottle itself.
It's fucking like a brick.
I hear you.
You know what I'm saying?
I hear you. But like, I mean,
Yeah, like
presentation is everything for sure. But at the same time, too, if it's shitty tequila, it's shitty tequila.
all right. Have you ever poured not a small 1800 bottle? Have you ever poured an 1800 bottle with one hand?
Like the bigger one?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Right. You have to you need two hands to pour 1800.
What do you mean by that?
No, I'm just saying, like, because the bottle's a brick. Listen, you know what I mean?
Sure.
All right, listen, right? If you want to be cool, right?
Yeah.
And pour yourself a little tequila, right? Two hands is fucking
Are you talking about at home?
No, just anywhere.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you forgot. You are a bartender.
That's
What?
life.
But wait. All right, so listen. You're a bartender.
Yeah.
You're still a bartender, right? You're
At heart.
just on break.
Right.
But if somebody orders 1800, aren't you fucking doing this shit?
No.
You're doing it one hand?
Yeah. Professional.
The real one, like what size bottle?
I mean, in a club setting or something like that, it's not like this super crazy big bottle. So like it's the smaller bottle.
I think we need a second opinion.
Man, he's the bartender. I don't know.
All right. You ever pour a bottle 1800?
No.
What about you?
Yes.
How many hands you use?
2. It's a triangle.
It's a fucking like.
All right, hang on. But to be fair, like in the least weird way possible, like I have bigger hands, so like for me, it's not really that complicated. Resume.
Okay.
Like it's not that crazy to me.
They can have a better.
I hear what you're saying. Yeah, no, for sure.
Bottle's
They can have
whack.
better tequila.
They can have better tequila. Shout out to 18. Shout out to the
Shout out
makers
to 1800.
over 1800.
I'll still drink you.
Yo, so listen, man. This is like I don't know what episode this is, but yo, thanks for coming out, man. I'm excited.
Absolutely. Hey, it's been real.
On this bullshit, man. Yo, out of the episodes that we've had, that you've seen clips,
Yeah,
what's the funniest one?
the funniest clip. There's only one.
There's only one.
There's only one.
Which
funny
one is
clip.
that?
Mr. Action Jackson himself.
Mr. Action Jackson. What
Yeah.
did he say, man? That was crazy.
It wasn't that crazy.
Was that crazy?
It wasn't that crazy.
Was it true?
I think so.
Oh, what was it?
He said, and I quote, "I work too hard to have a busted ass bitch."
Let's break this down. 'Cause-
Okay, here we go.
I think this is a subject, right? Like a
Yeah.
for real subject that
Okay.
naturally just came about, right? Work too hard to have a busted bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think it's true?
To a certain extent, yeah.
You think all men feel that way?
I think they do. So, like when I was listening to the clip and like what you were trying to explain to it too is that like everybody has their own personal preference, right? Like somebody that like my girlfriend, I think is the prettiest girl I know, right? Somebody might not. I mean, I know a lot of people do, but like some people might not. That might not be their cup of tea.
Yeah.
But like I think you should, if you like, I think of it a little bit differently. I don't do the whole talking to multiple people thing. I've never done that. So, you know, with the way that our generation kind of is where, you know, you're having multiple people, I think if you actually want one person, you should have somebody that you view very, very highly.
Right.
And, you know, if you are putting in the time and you're committed to a relationship and you're committed to that person, they should be of, you know, somebody that you find off the scales.
Not a busted ass bitch.
Ain't no busted ass bitch.
Is that what you were saying? Honestly.
Was that what? No, wait.
Was
Okay.
that what you were saying?
Okay.
The people want to know.
He gave you the.
We gotta know.
Okay, hold on. So the way he explained it, as far as like his personal preference, at the highest level of his personal preference, right?
I mean, yeah, but
Right,
at the
that's
same time
the
too, it's
girl
like
that you're
no,
going for.
Yeah, but at the same time too, it's like you subconsciously want somebody that somebody else wants. Like if nobody else, and I think that's where you were coming from, is that you want somebody that like people look and they're like, damn.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Yo, but wait.
As a man, right? You work hard,
right,
to get to a level,
right,
where people look at your woman and you look at your woman, right, and be like, damn, you know what I mean? Like you said,
yeah,
like you said, but like.
So wait.
That is a representation of the level of success you've achieved.
I get what he's trying to say.
For sure.
You ever have a girl that nobody wanted? That's
Nah.
some fucking shit.
Hey, look, as respectfully as I can say this, nah, I have not.
Exactly. That's a busted ass bitch.
I have not.
Okay.
I have not.
Yeah. Let's talk about how, we ended up with no busted ass bitches.
And if I did, we weren't outside.
Yeah.
And if I did, we weren't outside.
All right, so
Just
wait.
kidding.
Have you ever like had like a homie who had a chick nobody like literally nobody wanted? Like you know what I mean?
I mean, probably. Nah, I have a. I mean, it's not that crazy, but like for me, any of my homies, right? If they're talking to somebody, they're completely off limits. Even if they're just talking to them and like nothing comes of it or whatever, off limits to me. So like I've never looked at anybody like that. So like
Well,
I don't even.
But listen, all right. Now I know what he's saying about busted ass bitch. And thank you for breaking it down. So
Babs. B-A-B.
That's gonna be a song fucking next year.
I'm putting that on a t-shirt. I'm getting it on a t-shirt.
I ain't no busted ass bitch. All right, listen. All right, but everybody, I know you just said, all right, it's in the eye of the beholder.
For sure.
But we can agree, there are some people who just wasn't lucky.
Yeah, no.
There are, right?
No, yeah. You go outside. The further you get away from civilization, you start really seeing it.
Yeah.
And it's not like in a disrespectful way, but it's just like,
yeah. Some people just it. So you know how some people say like, "Oh, your son's cute." You know how they always do you think there are ugly babies? Like, no, listen, I do.
I plead the fifth.
I do.
Plead the fifth.
Everything.
No, I mean,
just because it's small don't mean it's cute.
Probably. I'm gonna say there probably are ugly babies. I've never seen one.
Yeah. Yeah. I just think that I think that we live in a world now where everything has to be good looking and cute, like the best. And it's not realistic, right?
Yeah, I mean, we've got to this cancel culture to where like if it's not to a certain level that like it's you know, but also everything's just kind of elevated to be forced to a certain point as well.
Yeah, I think it's okay to be mid. What do you think? All right, name one thing you're mid at.
Mid?
We're not good at everything. What's name one thing you're mid as fuck at?
My bad. This is one of those icebreakers that like, you know, I wasn't prepared for.
Yeah,
honestly.
We all got them.
It's like when you go into the job interview and they're like, what's your biggest flaw? Like, what the fuck am I supposed to say? What do you want me to say I'm mid at?
You have to. If you go to an interview and they ask you that question, you should have an answer. I mean, it's realistic.
Yeah. But then people say like dumb shit. They're like, oh, I care too much. Yeah. That's my biggest flaw. I care too much. It's like, all right, cool. So like, what am I mid at?
Even hearing somebody say
right. See, now
no,
that's
Rocky,
where you.
Rocky, I know you're perfect. That's why you're having a hard time.
I wouldn't say that. I'm a regular guy.
Leave.
I'm a regular guy for sure. But what am I mid at? Like you want me to go on here in front of all these people right here and tell them that I'm not good at something?
Yeah. And then I'm
gonna
go.
Mid.
Yo,
he said mid.
We're
not poor.
We're all gonna go.
Mid.
You're gonna go first.
Oh, why do I gotta go first?
Because you're the guest. The guest goes first.
Yeah, but he was the first guest.
Yeah.
So I think he should go.
My guest time is over.
He's gonna bring it up. Where do you mid
what
at?
am I mid at? I really gotta think about this. I mean, there's plenty that I'm probably mid at.
Okay.
Shit's hard, man. I am.
Too many?
Might need some inspiration. No, too few.
Too few? Okay.
No, I'm just playing. What am I mid at? I don't know. I really don't know. Like, it's hard to like sit there and think about that. Like, that's a real honest critique you gotta have with yourself there. That like, you gotta admit some shit right now. You gotta
admit some shit right there.
And I'm
self-reflection at its finest. No. All right, we'll come back to you.
All right, yeah, go ahead. Let's hear yours.
Jordan, where do you mid at?
I'm mid at basketball.
That easy. You see that?
All
right, and we're back.
I'm mid at darts. I'm terrible at darts.
Everybody's mad at darts.
Nah. Some of these.
No.
I didn't say everybody was mid at basketball.
Would you say you're like
not in the league, so you're mid?
Would you say you're like you know how they say like men aren't like romantic anymore and shit? Like we kind of lost our swag.
Oh, I
don't agree.
Where you, at 1 to 10, you being like, you know what I mean?
Oh, we could talk about that though.
Yeah.
I feel like women teach you not to be romantic. They reward reward non-romantic stuff more than they reward romantic. That's my experience as a man.
What do you prefer to be?
I'm very like, I guess throwback in that. Like I'm pretty
traditional.
Yeah.
Do you open doors?
Yeah. Every single time. Like
car doors?
Yeah. Every time. Even when I'm not like when she's going somewhere.
Yeah.
Like there's times where I'll just go get the door for her.
Like the car door.
Yeah.
Why the car door?
Like we met earlier. She was out shopping. I went to get my haircut, and then I went and met up with her. And so like we're in different cars. I took her to her car first, got her door, and then went and got my car.
Do you have automatic locks?
Do I?
Yeah.
On my car?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why you open the door? I'm trying to figure out. Walk me through the door process.
What?
I get like a door, like to the store, into the house. So like, all right, this is the car.
Yeah.
And you guys are walking this way.
Yep.
This is the driver. You walk around and you open the door.
Yeah.
And then she gets in.
Yeah.
And then you walk back around.
Correct.
Is your door open by the time you get back around?
No.
Wait. Do you know why the whole door thing was a thing? I'll break it down to you.
Here we go. Can you play?
I'm
Can you press a sound for this?
But I don't
Let
have
me
a
break it
sound.
down. Nah, you need a sound.
There we go. Do I have a sound? I don't have a sound.
All right.
What's this? There we go. Let's break it down. We're going to break it
I
down.
can't believe that's a sound.
This is where it came from. Back in the day, you opened the door, the car door, we're talking about, for a young lady, right? Because that's the only way you can get in that shit. Right? Think about it, right?
I'm trying so hard to like listen to your story, but
think about it.
Go ahead.
Back in the day, they didn't have like, the lock on your thing that unlocks it.
Right.
Like it really wasn't to like get her in. She just couldn't get in. You know what I mean? Like I'm talking about back in the day. And then
I hear you.
And then she would get in.
Yep.
And then she would reach over and unlock your door.
Yeah, but if you have the key to let her in on that side,
Yeah.
right? Just hear me out on this one, right? If you have the key to let her in on her side, then you walk around the car, you can still let yourself in. Or if that was the real reason, you unlock the driver's door, reach over, unlock her door, and she can get in herself.
You mean with cars today?
Cars then.
Yeah, but no. You want no. I get what you're
I'm
trying
just
to say.
saying. I'm just saying
I get
that
what you're trying to say. I get what you're trying to say. So have you ever like walked her to the door? Like let's say she gets there like 10 seconds before you. And she just like stands there.
Sometimes. Now it's like funny now because like there's been a few times where like I'm like, hey, like if she walks a little bit ahead of me, like don't do it. I'll literally say don't do it, and then she'll just stop.
Oh yeah,
it's funny.
What if she like unlocked your door?
What?
Like walked you to your door? What if she was like? Like what if she like flipped it?
She can't.
I didn't say, but what if she did? What if she was like,
what?
Open the door and like put you in the car?
Oh,
and then went around the other side.
It's king shit.
It's king shit.
King.
Listen, they got this thing where like, like they're saying like men aren't doing like traditional shit,
right?
Opening doors, car doors, and paying for bills. You heard about that, right?
I have.
Yeah. What do you think? You think men should pay like most of the bills?
I think it depends. I think now it's a little bit different because, throughout time, like the further you go back, men paid for everything because women stayed at home.
Yeah.
And I think that it just depends on like what your situation is. Like, I think whatever works for you works for you. In your relationship, in your situation, I think that, there might be a time where the woman's making more money than the man. And just if, obviously that hopefully would make you want to work a little bit harder. But if that's what works for you guys in that situation, then that's what you have to kind of roll with.
What do you think works like in general though? Like
in general, I mean, it just depends. Like dates, I don't know. Like I try to, when we go out, like I try to pay for it. But every now and again, like if she's like, I really want a treat, then I'm like, okay.
Yeah. You think you can date somebody who, well, obviously you date somebody now, but this is just a question.
Yeah.
You think you could date somebody who made like a significant amount more than you? Like,
Absolutely.
You think you could?
100%. 100%.
So, all right, so let's say you make like 30 grand and she makes like $1 million a year.
100%. I'm a stay-at-home dad. I'll be a stay-at-home. Shit.
Yo.
Shit. Yeah, I am not. Look. I am proud. I'm a proud man. Like, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
Like, I definitely would like to, earn my keep or whatever.
Yeah.
But I can cook. I don't really like cleaning, but like, shit, a million? Like, I'm technically a millionaire just, from the joint account.
Yeah.
Shit.
From the joint account.
I'm cool with that.
But what if she's like, you got to ask me when you need money?
You got to ask me?
Yeah.
Baby girl, you know my situation. Sometimes I know you get impatient.
Yo, listen.
Let me hold $1.
Because listen, right? Now the roles are different a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and yeah,
Like women are doing their thing and they're making like significant money now. You know what I mean?
big dog.
Yeah, they're making money now. You know what I'm saying? And I think that the relationship dynamic has changed. But I think that for longevity, I think it has to be because I think, men are men at the end of the day.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like if my lady made like a shit ton of more money than me, I don't know how I feel about that.
I don't know. I think it's really different now because like I'm kind of glad you brought it up though with like what you talked about today. Like in today's standard is that that's the 1-in-1 relationship, right? But like because that's what a couple is two.
Yeah.
Right. That's what it's supposed to be. But a lot of times in this generation, it's more than that, right? And people give access to people, and money gets like just people that. There's a lot of cheating.
Oh, like that.
Yeah. A lot of like people talking to multiple people.
Yeah.
And to where it's like, people will just spend money on different people and use that as a way to like just have their way, I guess, with having some money. So I think that, like I said, it just depends on what your situation is too. Like,
Yeah.
and not using that as because there's a lot of ways to make really, really good money in this world. Like there's a lot of ways to make money. So it's, it's not impossible to like, have somebody say like they don't need a man per se. And then they go and have a few. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean. What do you think? Like, do you think liking, like if a guy is in a relationship and he likes a fitness girl's photo who is doing squats.
Super fucking specific. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Uber specific. Go ahead. Finish your question.
Doing squats with the tightest shorts possible.
Mm-hmm.
And he double taps.
Mm-hmm.
One, do you think that's okay if he's in a relationship?
I mean, it depends what the relationship is. Like, it depends. I think it all depends.
On what though? All right, ready? Let's flip it. Right? You're scrolling down your timeline. You see this dude, man. He's like 6 foot, motherfucking jacked.
I'm 6'1", so that's fine.
Okay, he's 6'1". He's jacked, and he's in the gym doing some extreme dumbass fucking workout.
Right.
And you're like, you know
Not
what?
you.
But listen, he the only reason why he's on your timeline is because you've been thinking about, you know what? It's time for me to get in the gym. You're like, yo, man, this dude, man, his workouts is crazy. And you scroll down and you see she liked it.
Yeah. So I mean, that's
first feeling though.
This is what I mean though. Like, I know, I don't care. Me personally, I don't care because number one, it's about access, and I know that she doesn't allow access to like random people. Like there are people that allow and like entertain conversations. So like if somebody DMs you on Instagram, you'll respond back to it. Like there's both sides. Like there's guys and girls that will do that. They'll entertain people. Like they'll entertain, even if they're in a relationship, they'll entertain it. And that's where there's an issue. I know we can go out, and we've done this before where we've gone out. We don't have to be within 3 feet of each other for the entire night because it's like we know we're leaving together. Yeah. And it's like, because people have come up and they'll try to buy her shots. Mm-hmm. Thanks for the free shot, my boy. Yeah. Appreciate you. Yeah. Like I know she's coming home with me. So it's like.
So what do you, so let's take your scenario out of it. What do you think it means if a girl's in a relationship with a guy and she double taps this dude who's, the example I just did?
Yeah. I mean, like I said, it just depends on their relationship, I guess,
But what do you think it means?
What do I think it means? She liked the picture. She liked the video. I don't know.
Let's take it a step further. You go on.
Comment would be crazy if that's what you're going for.
Wait.
Comment would be crazy. Comment would be crazy. Comment would be crazy. Go ahead.
You go on this page now, because remember we were just in the feed.
Yep.
And on the explore page. Now you go on this page.
Okay.
and his page is all the same shit. You know, him shirt off and all that shit. You know what I mean? And she's liking like 20 of his joints in a row, like bang, 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 bang.
Yeah, I mean, she might have been following it. All right, first of all.
But I'm saying, what do you think it means? What does that tell you?
I think it would be a little naive to think that like, just because you get into a relationship with somebody that they don't find anybody else attractive at that point, like you've already been attracted to other people in your life, right? And if she was following that person before she knew me, like she obviously already found that person attractive or whatever, or just likes, you know what I mean? Maybe it's whatever it is, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, as long as there's that level of I mean, I don't know. I'm not that like.
Well, listen, because I think that social media etiquette and while in a relationship should be a subject, right? I'm gonna tell you what I think, right? I think that's out of fucking pocket.
To like it?
Yeah. Right? Why? Because, right, just like how you said, obviously people can be like, okay, this guy is jacked, this girl is, body's crazy. But liking it, you did an action.
All right, I hear you then. That is true. Because I'll tell you, like, I know actively, like, just there's been people or whatever that I followed from before I was in a relationship that, like, I will skip through. And I'll even unfollow them sometimes.
Yeah.
And, like, if it's somebody that I talked to in the past or something like that, I go and unfollow them because it's just like, I don't need to see. What's up?
But so she's seen a picture and she liked it, but she didn't like it. But she still liked it. But you don't have evidence of it. She still liked it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Is that what you prefer?
All right. Detective Jackson over here, bro.
He lost me on the third like.
Detective.
But yeah. So because a lot of people's relationship, they say like, you ever hear someone say I gotta take a break from social media, all this shit? I think a lot of people's relationship, they don't survive while having social media, some people, right?
Yeah, because, the other part of that too, though, is like people have to be happy on social media. And like the other thing too is, and this is where I was talking about access earlier, like people have too much access to each other. Like that's where social media can really be like an issue, is like that's like an access thing. But then it's also like, either way, like a guy or a girl can go on and post and be like, my boyfriend or girlfriend did this today or didn't do this. Like, can't believe I didn't get flowers. And then there's 8 dudes in the inbox. I'll bring you flowers. Or my girl did this. And then, anybody that's been kind of plotting is right there with the, I'm free.
Yeah.
Let's go do that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like,
yeah,
it's a social media thing. If social media is that big of an impact on your relationship,
you should probably put it down.
You should figure some stuff out with the relationship for sure. And
figure some stuff out about yourself too, because like I feel like if you are in a relationship, there's just some shit that you just don't do. You just want to do.
Yeah.
Right. I'm not scrolling through liking chicks with wagons. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But more importantly, nor do I want to.
Right. No, yeah, I don't.
See what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'll go through, and I'm just saying, it's different for everybody, I think. But for me personally, like, I go and unfollow. Like, I will unfollow. Like, I don't need to see it anymore.
You don't need to see it.
I don't want to see it anymore. I don't want or need to see it anymore.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Yeah. Okay.
I have what I have at home.
Hey, man.
If you know, you know. If you know, you know, and if you don't, hey, get you what I got, but not mine.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Hold on, I got something for that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right, so how can somebody get, what advice would you give men who are like lost as fuck, right? That are trying to get something that you got, not yours.
Not
but something like what you got. What's the first step?
First step is don't look for it.
Okay.
First step is don't look for it. Like, to be honest with you, how we started was kind of crazy. Like, she just got out of a really long relationship. And I was seeing somebody, and then, there was like 2, like, at different times, but I was seeing somebody, and I would like tell my friends about it, right? So like, she knew about like the dates that I was going on with somebody. And like I said, I never did that. Like, I never dated around. Like, if I was talking to somebody, I was talking to them to see where it would go.
Yeah.
And got played out, which was a wild story.
Yeah.
Episode 2. I'll tell that story.
Episode 2.
All right. And then I was going on dates with somebody that I met at the bar, actually. And then like she was rooting for that. And then, that didn't work out.
Mm-hmm.
And then she, broke up with, her longtime ex. And then, a couple weeks go by and then we just went after work and talked.
Yeah.
Realized that there could be something there. I think I wasn't looking for it.
Would you
But
say
be yourself though.
Would you say you have game? They call it Rizz now. You
Rizz,
shit?
what the Rizzler.
What is that? Who came up with that word?
Rizz? I have no idea.
Rizz equals
Can you
game,
look that
right?
up and see what it means?
Oh, I never put that two and two together.
Speaking of Rizz, baby, we don't know what it means. Yeah.
Rizz.
Do I have game,
I
baby?
didn't put two and two together.
Charisma? That's kind of fire.
It's like game, like what the kids are saying.
Yeah.
Baby, we're old.
We're old.
Nah, I'm like,
We're all
what's nice
over
is I'm like
30.
right.
Come
No,
Sunday,
I'm in the
we're
middle.
all over
No,
30.
but I'm like, I'm still hip though. I'm hip.
All
But
right,
you
so
didn't know what Rizz meant though. You
I
didn't
did.
know it was short
I
for
did.
charisma.
Nah,
I didn't know. I didn't know it was no, but I
oh, it's from
You didn't know it
charisma.
was
Charisma.
short for charisma.
Yes.
I didn't know that.
The term is thought to be a shortened form of the word charisma.
Okay.
Style, charm, attractiveness, the ability to attract.
I didn't know that.
Okay, you got that?
of course I do.
Okay. Hey, he's saying I like that. Yeah.
Of course I do.
All right. So, okay, no, but let's create a starter kit for men who are lost. Right? Like
All
a few things that they need to have. I'll do one. We're gonna go back and forth.
All right.
We're gonna name 5.
Yep.
A few $1,000s in your bank account.
Confidence in who you are despite where you're at.
A car.
A job.
Cologne.
A shower then.
Oh no, that's like cologne. They got something
Nah.
different.
Because if you smell bad and then try to spray it in cologne, that's not good.
Okay.
You need to like, you have to be clean, then put the cologne
put it
on.
on.
Yeah, otherwise it's just real nasty.
Okay. A gym membership.
Sure. You think that's what, if somebody's lost, they need a gym membership?
I think
Are you looking like just as a man to get back on track or like to get a woman?
you gotta get on track to get a woman.
Can I interject?
Sure.
Your body's your business card. Like, so when you approach a woman, like, I understand, like,
I don't look. Hey, look. With all due respect, with all due respect. Hey, look. Hey, look at me. Look me in my eyes when I say. Actually, I'm gonna look at the camera. I'm doing all right for myself, and I look like this.
Yeah.
Now I do have it. Now I do.
I can
Hey,
say,
right.
but everybody can't. You have a lot of skills. Everyone can't be Rocky. But we're talking about the man
All right.
starting from the bottom.
Yeah, we
Regular
start.
guy.
Yeah,
Get in shape.
remember,
All right.
we are creating it, and we're gonna sell it all over the world. We're creating a starter kit for men who are absolutely lost.
Well, if this goes out public, then we can't sell it. But I hear you.
Well, you know, we'll leave
We
a
kind
few
of fucked.
things out.
We
We'll
kind of
leave-
fucked the business.
It's really,
the business plan got fucked
it's
up already.
really
got
10
leaked.
things. We're just giving you 5.
There's a leak.
Pay for the other 5.
All right.
So let's start over.
All right.
You need a few $1,000s in your bank account.
Okay.
Like
and then
5.
and then you. So I was going more like personality based. You went a few $1,000s. Then you went car. So I'll say job. Then you should have a stable job
Yeah.
to have more money going into that bank account for
Okay.
sure.
And you should have a car to get to that stable job that you got.
You would hope so.
How to get a job?
No, listen. And the reason I say car is because we've had people on the show, and their main thing was like, "Yo, does he have a car?" Like that's a thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So a few $1,000s in your bank account shows that you can manage money to a degree, right? Not a whole lot. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? You say a job, which is good. I say a car to get to that job, and
Right.
to go pick her up, and to open the door for her. Right? He ain't gonna fuck.
You still got the doors at the restaurant.
Yeah. You see the door to the restaurant. All right, your turn.
I'm gonna go back to the one that I said earlier. You have to have the confidence despite where you're at, because like if you're at the bottom, right? You're at the bottom. You still have to believe in yourself, because you'll never get out of that if you don't believe in yourself. If you just think you're gonna be stuck there forever, you will be stuck there forever.
Yeah, but believing in yourself to me is you believe in yourself because you've had achievements. Somebody, right? Ready? Let's say you're shooting.
No,
free.
you said they're lost. You said hang on. This is crazy. I'm about to fuck the
Yeah.
game up with this one.
Yeah.
You said that they were lost.
Yeah.
That means at one point they were found.
No.
You had to.
If you look, all right, if you're playing on those words.
Technicality, yeah.
All right, so let's say.
What do you mean by that?
Okay, so let's say someone who's
I mean,
never.
face.
But wait. But listen, right? So let's say you're shooting free throws, right? And now you're on
Hope he ain't shooting.
free throw 80, and you haven't made one.
Oh,
Right.
Let's set this ball. Let's pause.
Wait.
This basketball run.
Wait. Right? You're shooting free throws. You're on
Yep.
free throw number 75. You haven't made one yet. Do you believe in yourself?
I mean, you have to. You have to hope to make one.
No,
but you gotta hope to make one.
No, but hoping and believing in yourself means like I believe in my capabilities.
I think that's way different.
Well, no, we have guys. Remember, this is a starter kit for guys who are absolutely have nothing. We're giving them a backpack of skills.
Okay.
So believe it in yourself. If they haven't made a free throw, they're on 76.
But you're saying a backpack of skills, and the first thing that you said was a couple grand.
They need a couple. You need the money.
That's not a skill.
Well, listen. The car
It's
gets
not a skill.
the job that gets the bank account to a few thousand.
All right.
What else? I think they need a gym membership.
I hear you.
They don't gotta be like
It's not because even like I have a gym membership and I go every now and again. I need to be more consistent with it for sure.
Yeah.
But you are a different person when you go to the gym.
Oh yeah.
For sure. I've noticed that. I've noticed that because when I don't go for a little bit, I'm just like,
Oh yeah.
go back one day and I'm just like,
Mm-hmm.
him.
That's what he's saying.
Yeah, that's what
for
I'm saying.
sure.
Right? And either a good barber. No, you need a good barber.
I got a good barber.
Before you get a girl,
I'm good
you
on
need a
that.
good
I'm good on
barber.
that. Hey, if you need a good barber, can I plug?
Plug.
My boy Eric Leota, he's at Yeater's Barbershop, which is in Palmyra.
You gotta say it here. Do it for real. Shout it right here, this camera.
We can get a tag below, but Eric Leota is at Yeater's Barbershop in Palmyra, Pennsylvania. Every barber in there is good, but go to Eric. Tell him Rock sent you. Appreciate you.
The official plug.
Who the fuck's gonna Paul Meyer for a haircut?
Yo, hey. Why you? First of all, what y'all didn't see, yo, hey, no, I'm gonna look in the camera again. What y'all didn't see was when I was plugging that, he was clapping for me plugging my friend. Then he gonna get on and start talking shit. That's crazy. That's crazy, actually.
That's crazy. What is it?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
No, I love the support.
Yeah, no. Hang on. While we're on that topic, support small business, support local businesses, right? Got to give you, while I'm here, got to give you your flowers on what you're doing.
Oh, thank you, man.
And my man off camera too, Action Jack. Like, I found the Night Look brand through working at Nocturnal downtown in Harrisburg, and didn't really know too much, but have followed. And then we've had conversations off camera about, just the way that your life has gone and whatnot. Yeah. But seeing what you're doing, like, this is, if you're not following and you see this, if you need to know and you like having fun, you like going out, you need to be following and subscribe to everything that Nightlook is doing. Also, this gentleman right here and the one that's off camera are both phenomenal DJs. And I'm looking at you. If you want to go have fun and you want to go dance your ass off and you want to go out with your friends and you want to have a great time anytime, if they're out, you need to be where they're at. I promise. And if you don't have a good time, well, I can't even make anything up because you'll have a good time.
Hey, yo, Rocky's Dirty 30 at Nocturnal.
At Nocturnal.
Oh, yeah.
Industry Sunday with Action Jackson. You better be there or be square.
Straight Drake playlist, too.
Straight Drake.
Straight Drake playlist.
Yo, listen, man. 30s is here in 2 days.
Yep.
Are you excited though? I'm excited for you.
A little bit, only because I have a new relationship and she just turned 30. Like, we're 3 weeks apart, so like we get to kind of experience our 30s together.
Together, yeah.
So like that's pretty cool. And then just new friends, old friends, like just the way life is. Life hasn't always been great for sure, but just kind of where it's at right now. Like I'm very optimistic with how 30s can look for me.
Yeah.
And whatnot. So
yeah.
So
you want kids?
I do.
What you want, a boy or girl?
To me, it really doesn't matter. I didn't really have a good parental situation growing up, so like that was always my thing. Is I want to have somebody that I can like truly take care of and give a life that I didn't necessarily have.
What if your child?
But a boy. I want to be able.
I
to raise an athlete for sure.
You got a name? If it ever happens.
Not really. I have like a few, but like not
Not a
anything that
junior?
like I'm like stuck. Nah.
Nah. You got a cool name, man.
I do.
You ever meet like a corny ass Rocky? No.
Nah, but that's why that's
I met
why
some corny
I'm
ass
not.
Roccos.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
I called a Rocco in the fucking intro.
Hey, yeah, he did.
He was like, it's okay. Like, I know he calls me Rocco.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, Rocky. You gotta have like. There's just some names you just gotta live up to.
Right, and that's putting. You know what I mean? Like, and this is a very crazy like comparison, but like Michael Jordan's sons playing basketball, to try to live up to that name, you can't do.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that I'm at that level, but like giving somebody else that name, I'd rather them just have their own name, live their own life. Like if they want to do something different than like what I've done or where I'm at or what I'm doing,
Yeah.
go do that.
Yeah. You ever see like you ever see somebody who right, let's say we're just gonna say Junior. We don't have a name, but we're gonna say Junior. Let's say your son's like, yo, man, I'm gonna play basketball, right? You know, all right, cool, man, let's go. Let's fucking go, right? And you look at you like, yo, he doesn't have a fucking athletic bone in his body. He sucks.
That'd be tough.
What do you do?
I'd be heartbroken.
You be heartbroken?
I would be heartbroken.
What if he like every year he's like, yo, I wanna play again?
I mean, I would do anything to like help him out for sure. I mean, we'll get, but the thing is like
what if he like sucks though? Like there's
You
some kids
can't-
that aren't good.
yeah, but that's true. But if you have to get better if you put time in.
You can get better, but are you good? But you know what I mean? Yeah, obviously, right?
Nah, but then there's self-awareness at some point. Like if it's as a child growing up and like, oh, I want to play basketball, I want to play basketball, I want to play basketball. You keep letting them play rec basketball and then they go to like the school team and they realize that like they're ass.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna realize like this shit isn't fun. Like I'm not gonna do this anymore.
What if he doesn't? When do you step in and say, son, you suck? You gotta say it.
When would I say it? I'd probably let them know a few years before that, to be honest with you. I'd be like, hey, like, if you want to try something else, let's try something else. I'd be like, I'll help you. But like at some point, we gotta wrap it up.
We gotta wrap this shit up.
Yeah,
you gotta be out here. All these games you never play.
No, well, see that because I would be at every game.
That's
So
because it happens.
it does happen.
My son is not good at soccer. It's a social thing for him. He's out there fucking chilling.
Yeah.
He's out there dancing. He's having a great time. He's having a great time. But I'm like, yo, we're not gonna keep. We gotta find. We gotta find where he can live at. Soccer ain't it. It's not it. And I think parents should be honest with your kids. Like, yo, some kids suck at. We can't be good at everything, right?
Unless
what?
All right. Well, I guess you see the movement. Jones, does he practice?
He goes to practice.
Because like you said, I feel like if you put your time in with anything, you're going to get good at it. So like the reps.
I was saying because earlier he was like, he said that I was perfect. So
Oh,
you
yeah,
said we
yeah.
can't be good at everything. And that's why I said unless. I was trying to give him the inch, but I didn't want.
No. Okay, so I want to ask about, is he putting the time in to get better?
Somebody can listen. Not everybody's good.
No, for sure.
You know what I mean? It doesn't matter how much time you put in. You still suck.
But that's what I'm
you
saying.
Know how
How old is
long
he?
I've 9.
That's what I'm saying. Like once you get to like where it's not rec anymore, that's when like the realization happens. Like they have that self-realization of like,
We'll see.
That's what I'm saying.
But he's good at other stuff though. But we'll see. Like you know how long I've been playing Call of Duty and I suck. Like I know this though, right? You know what I mean? Like I tell him, I'm like, yo, these fucking kids be whooping my ass on this game,
yeah,
right? I think that parents should be like, you know how some parents say, I put my kid in all these sports. You have a small amount of time to find out what your kid is good at, and then you work it, right? There's some just because they want to try it, like you're not good at that.
I don't know though because there's been a lot of, and this is super technical, but there's been a lot of studies that like if you play multiple sports, it makes you a better athlete, like in the long run. And so where it's like, I hear you, but at the same time too, it's like, let them, and maybe they might find something later on that there's so many people like, I mean, you watch football, right? No?
I watched the Super Bowl.
All right. So the starting left tackle for the Eagles, and I'm not an Eagles fan, but
Yeah.
Jordan Mailata
Okay.
grew up playing rugby. He didn't play college football. He got drafted randomly and is now the number 1 rated left tackle in the league. And obviously that's a very similar thing, but like there's plenty of guys that like play basketball then end up as like a football player or vice versa. Like Antonio Gates, one of the greatest tight ends of all time, played basketball in college.
So what are you saying?
I'm saying that like it's the same thing with like, going back to the starter kit for guys that are lost is that I don't think you should cut it off that early. Like you could be successful at any point.
So when should you cut it off? Like let's say
I don't know that you should.
You don't think you should
if they're
cut
having
it off?
fun, man, if they're having fun, let them have fun.
Nah.
Life's too short. Look, and this is grim. This is grim, but I feel like I gotta say it. That kid could not make it to 16.
What do you mean? Like
I'm saying any kid. Like you're saying like a child, right? Like a child. Like anything could happen. They could not be there the next day. And this is something we kind of talked about a little bit earlier. Like it just kind of is what it is. But like if you never know when that last day is. You might as well if it's something that they enjoy, let them enjoy it.
But let's
now if they're like, I want to be a professional basketball player, then you could tamper those expectations a little bit and just be like, yeah, that shit is not gonna happen.
Well, that's what I mean because
here's 2K.
Well, no,
you could be a pro there.
But that's what I mean because like as parents, our job is to set them up for the real world, 18 and up, all the way
for sure,
up, right? So if we know that our kid sucks, and it's okay to suck. If we know our kid sucks at the drums, like fucking just can't catch a beat to save his life, right?
Right.
At some point, we got to recourse. We got to say, yo, son, this ain't you. You might want to pick up a paintbrush or some shit. I don't know. But we're not going to spend too much time on something that you are showing very loudly you are not good at this.
So you get the
right?
The practice pad.
You know what I mean? Like, I feel like...
Am I supposed to interject? I hear both arguments. I feel like the you're going to die next day is extreme.
No, I said it was grim. But like it is a fact though. Like you don't...
If they're happy doing what they're doing, let them be happy doing what they're doing.
It's...
But like as a parent, you have to correct the course. I hear both arguments.
I just feel like if they say, I want to be a professional drummer and they suck, then you could be like, hey, this probably won't work out. But if they're just like, yo, I love doing this shit, let them do it.
Oh, you mean like more for leisure?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You have to tamper the expectation based on what they want. Like that's what I'm saying. If you're saying I want to be a professional basketball player and you can't make a free throw,
that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, then you can say something.
Okay, that's what I'm
saying
about.
that if they just like then let them. But if you explain to them like, listen, here's 2K if you want to be pro. Other than that, like, what else do you actually want to do?
Yeah. I get what you're saying. Yeah. So we were.
But at the same time too, you don't. That's where I was saying that like once you get to the team aspect of it in middle school or high school, you have that self-realization because you don't play. And that's where you realize like, okay, this isn't going to happen for me like this.
Yeah.
Like I do have to find something else that I like or that I'm good at because you find out very quickly when you realize that like you're getting dominated.
Yeah.
Every practice.
Did you know Michael Jordan didn't make his junior high school team?
I did.
Well,
there are late bloomers for sure, but he did end up playing, and then he got a basketball scholarship to North Carolina. So like,
but the conversation.
I think his freshman year he got cut.
Got cut.
Yeah, right.
Michael Jeffrey Jordan.
Nada. Okay.
Yeah. Was that checkmate?
No. He got cut his freshman year.
You play chess?
I've played. I don't play it.
What's a game that you really enjoy playing?
A game?
That's not like, sports.
I'll fuck up some checkers.
Checkers?
Quiplash. You ever played Quiplash?
Mm-mm.
It's on a it's a video game, but like it's like a group activity type thing. It's real fun when you're like drinking with friends. It's like on PlayStation or Xbox or whatever.
Yeah.
It's in Jackbox. It's in like the Jackbox shit. Quiplash is really fun.
You think you're good at checkers?
I'm all right.
You mid?
I'm not mid. You try to run that back. I'm not. Nah.
You're not mid?
I'm mid at chess. There you go. I'll be mid at chess.
You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna bring a checkerboard in here, and I think we should play.
I got the Cracker Barrel one. I'll bring it in.
Yeah.
The big ass one.
Yeah. You got that. You stole that one.
I didn't.
You get that? Where'd you get that at?
I bought it. They sell them at the store.
Oh, they do?
Yeah.
He stole that Cracker Barrel. I was there.
Yo, you say you know how to cook.
I do.
What you like to cook, man?
Anything. Honestly, I really enjoy steak.
Steak?
Yeah.
What else? What's on the sides?
Steak. When I do steak, I like to do asparagus with it. And then sometimes I'll do like potato or like even like a homemade mac.
Let's say it's like it's Valentine's
And
Day.
I season my food.
What you cooking Valentine's
Everything.
Day?
What am I cooking on Valentine's Day?
Yeah. If you want to really, really, really be impressive.
It depends.
On what? You say that a lot. It depends. On what?
It depends on what she wants to eat.
No, this is all you.
It's not on me.
It's all you. It's all you.
It's not on
In
me.
this scenario, you are surprising her. So you're not going to know what she want to eat. It's a surprise.
It's not really a surprise because she's a very simple creature. Like she eats the same shit all the time. So like,
So what would that be?
she's getting salmon for sure. I sear the salmon though.
Is it salmon or salmon?
Salmon. I mean, it's spelled salmon, but
Yeah.
it's salmon.
All right, so you're getting salmon. She's getting salmon Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
What else?
I'll probably do. It depends. Probably do like a bowl, honestly,
A what?
like a bowl. So like rice. And then honestly, no. I'll do because I know that she likes when I make it fried rice. So I'll do fried rice with like salmon steak on top.
Who's the better bartender?
She is.
Yeah. Well,
That was funny.
no, they're both bartenders. Yeah. How long you been bartending?
Since college. So what? Almost 10 years now.
Did you like it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's different. Like that was at Nocturno was my first experience like late night.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it was just like restaurants and stuff.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
got the personality for it. You ever do like any like serving or something like that?
I did that. I served more than I bartended,
Yeah.
and then honestly, like I just bartended like kind of on and off,
Yeah.
and then I one of my friends is a higher up manager with a catering company. So like anytime she needs somebody to bartend a wedding, I go do those too.
Would you like better bartending or serving?
Bartending. It's just
Like
less
take the money out, just like the job.
bartending.
Bartending.
Yeah, there's just I mean, I don't know. I like them both. Like I feel like you can cultivate more of an experience as a server because like there's a little bit more interaction there. But bartending, like just I feel like you're allowed to be more yourself.
Yeah. What you want to be when you grow up? Like when you were little. You're like
What did I
7.
want to be? Professional baseball player.
Really?
Yeah.
So you were that good.
I was all right.
You
was
weren't
alright.
mid. You weren't mid though, right? What was your position?
I pitched and played first. Growing up though, I caught. I was a catcher.
That's a solid. If you're a pitcher, that's like the quarterback.
Yeah, my arm's messed up.
Oh yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to actually get it looked at now. Like now that I'm 30, like I can make it crack on command. It's not good. Yeah.
I dislocated my shoulder one time playing basketball. Like I stopped playing sports when I found out this right here is gonna show my age, right? But no, listen. So I'm good at basketball. I can confidently say that, right? Pretty good.
You're not mid?
No, I
We
ain't,
gonna see.
I'm not mid at anything.
He said we finna find out.
We gonna see.
Fuck around and find out.
No.
Go ahead.
What six guys say?
I'm not
We
mid at
gonna
anything.
You're not mid at anything.
No, I would never admit that I'm mid at something. So,
That's what I'm saying. That's what I was trying to say. How do you want me to look into this camera right now?
So
With
Payne,
whoever's
one of
watching.
the first questions he
Yeah.
asked him was, "What are you mid at?"
What are you mid at?
Yeah, so
And then I repeated out loud. I said,
He
"What
keeps
am I
bringing it
mid
up.
at?" Like, and then he said he was laughing.
He said,
He was
so
laughing
so
the
you're
whole
not
time.
mid at
Like,
it?
okay, listen, man. I knew that once I found out how tall the basketball players were. Like, it's like the fuck, this is done. Like literally, I
yeah.
like 11th grade year, I was like, yo, done, pointless, never making it to the league. Like the shortest guy is like 6'2".
Yeah. No, I just saw these comparisons like the other day. It's like Aaron Donald and Trae Young are the same size.
I don't know who they are.
What?
I don't watch sports.
Trae Young's a point guard, and he's like relatively small in the league. And then Aaron Donald was one of the best defensive tackles of all time.
Oh, okay.
So they were like showing comparisons of like football players and basketball players, and it like didn't make sense.
Yeah.
Like I want to say it was Tyrese Maxey from the Sixers. Is the same size as AJ Brown, who's like one of the bigger wide receivers in the NFL.
He's taller than AJ Brown.
Oh, okay.
Maxey's 6'2", AJ Brown's 6'1".
Yeah, but like it doesn't make sense because like
I seen the
these
same post.
these players in basketball look super small on the court,
Yeah.
but then like you put them against NFL players who look massive on the field, right?
Yeah.
Pause.
And they're small. Yeah. No. Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially looking at it from a small ass TV in your house.
Right.
We had a small ass TV growing up in the house, and I was like, when I said, yo, these motherfuckers like 6'2".
Yeah.
I literally quit. Like we just got picked up for 11th grade year. They had the team. I was like, I'm done. It was so pointless. And then I think I just got into what did I get into after that? don't even know how I ended up where I'm at now. Honestly,
I hear you.
I really don't. You know what
I
I
hear
mean?
you. That's how I feel like the last 10 years have gone.
You kind of do ride the wave a little bit, but then at the same time, like, I don't know, man. Do you believe that our stories are already written out? Like we were supposed to, like on the calendar today, 20 years ago was this. What time did you get here?
7:25.
Yeah, 7:25. Do you believe that?
Yes or no?
Huh?
I don't know. It's like sometimes I really do, but then sometimes I really don't because like I think about like you think about like a car crash. If you were going 1 mile an hour faster or 1 mile an hour slower, you avoid that crash. Like so that makes you think that like it kind of is, but then at the same time too, some random shit happens where like it couldn't have.
I get you saying like it's like so precise. Is it this way or that way?
You know what I'm saying? Why? You
No,
I don't know when I'm supposed to talk or not. Like I'm not.
you talk whenever you want.
I shouldn't, but like so I feel like you gotta believe in one another because you got like honestly because you'll be better served by committing to like one belief.
I mean, I hear
and I
you.
do believe everything happens for a reason.
I think, yeah. I mean, I think everything
when
happens.
It is random, and I don't understand it. I still need to like understand like it probably did happen for a reason.
I think everything happens for a reason, but I don't know that it's necessarily like planned out.
Destiny.
You believe in destiny?
That's what you're saying. Like, is everything planned out? Destiny? Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's.
So what am I about to say?
What do we talk about here?
I don't know.
Anybody know?
God?
I'm lost now.
We're lost. Well, listen, like, cause like, I think you know how some people just like manifest. You believe that shit?
Hold on, this Action Jackson Club King, like me getting the office in his like, this is destiny.
But do you
for
think
sure? Like, it's like happening in front of you. Did I manifest it? I mean, I guess I did.
Do you believe in that though?
I think so. I think you have to like. Yes.
I don't. I think it's a bunch of bull. I think it is.
I know. I'm sorry.
I think it is.
I
All right. The best.
Nah,
thing,
I feel like
the best things that's happened to you. Did you manifest it? Like your lovely lady. You manifest that shit. You was at the right place at the right goddamn time.
No, you worked hard. You worked hard to get yourself in a position.
You just had to be at the right place at the right time.
I don't know about right place. I mean, I'm still me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Actually,
oh no, you still got Rizz.
You worked hard to get yourself in position to attract her.
Right.
Yeah, George, go ahead. How's the saying go?
Right.
And
I worked too hard
Guess
to
what?
have a busted
Guess what?
ass bitch.
Guess what? And you did, because guess what? She wasn't coming unless you were the man that she was attracted to. And let's talk about the work you put in to be Rockie long.
That's a few orange.
I need to clap. No, I want to clap for that
This a whole,
Listen,
this whole series.
yo.
This is spinoff.
Wait, all 2025, we're going to rebuild men who need it.
one. Sure.
Right?
Let's do it.
You know what I mean? We got hella personality right here. What you got? What do you think you got? I know what you got. What
I
you
got
think you
Industry Sundays, this Sundays, Rocky's 30-30 at Nocturnal.
At Nocturnal.
It's going all the way up, like McConan said.
Yeah.
On a Sunday, though.
Yeah. But nah, seriously.
I took off Monday for it.
We're going to, one by one, this is what I want to do.
All right.
I want to like have a class. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I think we should share the information. Right?
I'll be down. I'll teach the gentleman side of it. I mean, the way you built your business up, I think that would be a great way to like help people out in their professional, I think we should do professional, personal, all that.
You don't think I could do gentlemen?
I think you could, for sure. You have a whole fiance.
What
You
else
absolutely
think
could.
All right, we got to split the workload. If you do gentlemen,
Yeah.
I do business, entertainment. What do you...
T-shirt creation. Quotes.
Quotables.
No. Details.
Cancelable quotes.
It's all in the details with him. Cologne.
Sure.
Right?
I'm here to be of service.
I'm just here so I don't get fined.
No, seriously, right? Let's say we did that, right? Because I believe in sharing the information. You know what I mean? And I believe in being around like-minded individuals. You know what I'm saying? Decent folk,
Right.
decent people. All of us are in a relationship,
Yeah.
a healthy one. And in today's time, you don't really see that
It's,
shit.
yeah, it's rare.
It's very rare.
It's rare.
But I do believe, I don't care what anybody says, I do believe everybody wants to be in a relationship. I don't care who says some other shit. I want to be single. I'm choosing to be single. Nah, just
Right, deep down. Yeah, deep down. Yeah, I hear
Deep
you.
down. I don't want to believe
I'll
that
tell you what
shit.
though, I'm coming back though. We're gonna do we're all gonna drink a little bit, and we're gonna have a real fun episode.
This wasn't fun?
No, of course it was fun.
The fuck?
Here we go. Here we go.
So
There we
a funner episode. Did you like this one? You want to ask me anything, man? Nobody asked me
I
anything.
did.
What you ask me?
No, I'll tell you what. Well,
Guys, you can ask me at least one question, man. Just one.
ask you one question.
Yeah.
What would you say? Because I mean, and this is something that I kind of talked about a little bit earlier with, like, you know, where you were at and what you went through and whatnot. What's the biggest piece of advice that you can give to somebody that is going through something to get back on top?
I thought it was gonna be a fun question. No, I got this. So, what piece
Do
of advice?
bands make her dance?
What advice
Does
I
Shawty
have
fuck in the club?
for somebody? Wait, that's a good question. Say it again.
Club King knows because Club King is the Club King.
He is the club king.
I was.
I think you still are. I'm pretty sure. I've seen. Yeah.
Okay. That was a good question. Say it again.
Which one? The non-fun one?
Yeah.
Since you shit on me for my question,
Yeah.
asking you a real question
Yeah.
on a real podcast. My bad, dude.
The mid
that's
one.
That's
The
on
mid
me.
one.
That was mid. That was mid. He said,
All right.
I need a question. Ask him a real life question. Like
Yeah.
you were asking me.
Do you remember the question?
Of course I do.
All right, go
It
ahead.
was my question.
Go ahead.
I said, you know, because you had gone through like an up and down in your life. Like, what's your biggest piece of advice for somebody that, you know, might be going through something to then get back on top?
I think that what is a good piece of information for somebody to get back on top? I think they should examine what the loss was thoroughly. Mm-hmm. I think, and they shouldn't be in a rush to get back on top until after they examine. Kind of like when what's the first, you know, I'll use a different example. When a tragedy, when a tragedy happens, they have to go to the site. And they
Loss
gotta
or a
investi-
lesson?
Huh?
Measure the loss or the lesson?
It's you measure the loss because there's lessons in there. Right? So you got to go to the crash site. You got fucking investigators. You got all kind of shit. They're trying to figure out what the fuck happened.
Right.
You know what I mean? What went wrong? All kind of shit. And I think you should not rush that process. I think you should respect that process and thoroughly fine toothpick, whatever the fuck they say, and go through all that shit and study it. And then get back out there. Because there is a lot of lessons and losses. And that would be my advice. A lot of people just move on to something totally different. And they don't know that maybe it was the approach. Maybe it was the people involved. Maybe it was not being even ready enough or lack of preparation or whatever the fuck. Or in the way girlfriend or whatever the fuck. Whatever it is. People don't learn from that. And that's why you see a lot of people making the same mistakes. Like, damn, this motherfucker's doing that shit.
Right.
Doing the same shit.
Cycle.
Ain't learned nothing. And I think as men, we can't afford to not know shit.
True.
You get what I'm saying?
Yep.
We can't afford to not know shit. We are supposed to be leaders in our community, in our households, and in our relationships. And how can you be a leader and you dumb as fuck?
True.
You know what I'm saying? So learn from everything and don't be afraid to take a risk on something, right? Taking a risk means, all right, damn, prepare, right? Shit. I don't know how it's going to go, but let me take a crack at it and give it my best. And if I fall flat, all right, shit, damn, what the fuck? I missed something. Get back up. But taking the first step, and a lot of people just do the same shit every year. They're scared to change. They're scared to switch up the scenery, but they want different shit. I don't understand. They want different stuff, which is change, but don't want to change nothing to get the different shit.
Right.
Make that make sense.
Can't. I'll tell you what, though. I got two really, really good DJs here. I got a fun question for you. You get 3 artists to play for the rest of your career. You can only play 3 artists.
Play it like in the club or just play it?
Nah, in the club. Not listen personally. Like, you have to use their catalog. You only get 3.
That's a stupid fucking question.
No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. Because I want.
I just pride myself on being versatile. So
I'm gonna do one. I think Kanye's gonna forever be playing the club.
Kanye.
Yeah.
Okay.
I never hear Kanye in the club.
I was about to say I haven't heard Kanye.
You just played Kanye on the
Yeah, because
Sunday.
I'm me. Kirby never plays Kanye.
Oh, that's
specific.
No, I'm just saying.
specific.
Are we, okay. Are we
very
here?
specific.
That's a different set. That's a different set. Shout out DJ Kirby.
Yeah, he'll be on here soon. Yeah, you just played, and they were playing Kanye last night.
But I play Kanye because I feel like I'm different when I play Kanye.
But you know why I say he'll forever be played? Because he has the most influence on culture.
Okay.
Has the biggest influence on culture. So I think his music will forever be played because it's tied with his style, fashion, culture, and it just lives on. So I would and I enjoy his music. You know what I mean? It's very different. What you got? I got one. That's one. What
You gotta go give your 3.
You can go back and forth if you want.
Really? All right. So I got a question to ask.
Yep.
Can I include dance music artists?
You can whoever you want, but you can only use.
They'll have remixes that include a lot of
who's-
artists at the same time. So I'm gonna cheat and say that.
No.
Nah, you got to pick the artist,
Okay, so we're talking about.
and you better not pick no dance artist.
I was gonna say James Hype.
Go ahead, and you can have the
For
same
the rest
you can
of
have
your
the same,
life?
Yeah.
James Hype will be one because he has like probably the most remixes out right now as a EDM house music artist. Yeah, for sure. But okay, shit.
That's a hard
Nicki
question.
Minaj for sure. Cheat code.
Okay.
For the club, I think Nicki will be around for another. I think Nicki will be around. I don't think we'll see another Nicki.
Probably.
I don't think we'll see
Not for a
another.
while. Yeah, because like everything's just viral now. So
It's just I don't think we'll see another Nicki. I would say Nicki. I say Kanye, Nicki, and
Wait, I just said when he just took it. Wait,
no.
no. You're allowed to have the same. I'm just saying, like,
Oh,
you can have the
That
same.
doesn't make it fun at all. I feel like
Kanye, Nicki. I feel like
It's not a draft.
it should be.
It's not a draft. I just wanted your opinions.
Kanye, Nicki, and it's hard to put 3, man. I mean, I kind of want to say Drake, but then I don't want to say Drake.
Nah, you need to say
I'm
Drake.
gonna say Nicki, Drake, and Usher.
Thank you. See,
Oh,
yeah,
oh.
that's what I was saying. That's why I was like, Kanye has a great discography.
I would do Usher before
Yo,
Drake.
his list is my list. That's crazy.
No. I forgot.
Nah, you had a good list, bro. That's a compliment. You had a good list.
Hit the horn button.
Yo, no.
But the only answer is Drake.
I would say Usher. Nah, Drake is
Be careful.
I could do
Be
without
careful.
Drake,
Ready?
but like
name.
definitely really helpful to
name
have.
5 Drake hits. Before you do that, we're gonna explain what a hit is.
Okay.
Hits are something that will still be played and have the energy as if it just came out year after year after year. For example, right? You hear that fucking like DMX got a couple.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Those type of records.
Yeah. All right. I could probably go. Let me think through everything though. Do features count?
No.
Because even if he's like
No.
Controller is number 1.
That is not you could play. That is not something that when people hear it's gonna. Nope, that ain't it. I got a sound effect for that. I think it's this one.
That's
Okay,
that's
Rocky,
crazy.
let me clarify because he has a different experience as a DJ and
Yeah.
he's right. If I'm trying to interject energy in a crowd, I'm not gonna play controller.
Yes.
Oh no. Well, okay. So
But not
I guess
Headlines, hell yeah, fucking
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
No.
I would get you on.
No.
Yeah.
both of those.
No.
Yep.
No.
No?
That's not it. When's the last? That's not a hit. That's
Headlines
a good
and hell
song.
Yeah, fucking right. Try
No.
it, Jones. Try
You know
it.
what? You know what a hit is? Like name one Michael Jackson hit. Hits never die, right? That's a hit.
you're playing Thriller in the club.
Thriller will always be played every Halloween.
Yeah.
You want to know else?
Yeah, I'll give
you
you
want to
that.
know what else is a hit? And this is obviously a totally different genre. Mariah Carey's Christmas shit. There's some
Oh
shit
yeah.
that would
Headlines
never.
and hell yeah, fucking right.
Oh, you're
Always
bugging.
Hit.
You're bugging. You're bugging.
Always.
I don't know.
hit.
I think there's a few. Just for me though, it's different though. I'm a fan, so it's like it's different.
I'm a fan too. That. What was
I don't know,
his
but
first-
see, I don't have the experience. I don't have the experience that you're talking about. But
what's
like
that- what's
for
that
me, it's
song?
like
Best I Ever Had. That's
yeah.
one. That's one.
Mm.
Controller. Drake got a lot of mid shit.
I feel like
Only
best
be-
I
only-
played
no, no, no.
controller more than I did best.
Only
ever
because
fucking had.
he puts his music out too much. It's mid. He got a lot of mid stuff. He got a lot of like popcorn joints, meaning like microwave joints. Like, you know, you put something in the microwave, it's good for like 15 minutes.
Yeah, but I feel like, all right, so with his music though, I feel like a lot of people just hear the shit that goes on the radio. Like God's Plan. I know most of his catalog. God's Plan is not one of his good songs, but like that shit is so played out. But like there's a lot of stuff that like people don't know and listen to. So like for me, knowing, like listening to the entire album,
he's a great artist. And he got good music, but I just don't think he has a lot of hits that we're gonna be listening to.
Nice for what?
Mm.
Hold on.
Nice for what? That's one. But you wanna know why?
Just hold on, we're going home.
Because it got Lauryn Hill in it.
On what?
Nice for what?
Oh. Child's Play, Hotline.
Love Child Play.
Know Yourself, Laughing Out, Cry Later.
You don't even hear these songs now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I do.
When last time somebody played Hotline Bling? Like, come on.
I feel like I heard that recently, actually. Out. I'm not joking. I feel like I actually really heard.
Where'd you go?
I don't remember. I was at Boomerang Bar Grill with Club King.
And no, and this is what I mean. He has a lot.
I'm pretty sure he played that. Actually, I'm pretty
No.
sure you played that
No,
recently.
no. He has a lot of songs that they got their song got the 15 minutes of fame. That they evaporate.
And I like Drake.
I like him too. He is a great artist, but his music isn't.
Well, I guess we won't know if it's played 30 years from now until we get to 30 years.
Right.
Like, we only know Michael Jackson and Lauryn Hill and, like, people like that.
Usher.
Yeah, but you're talking about also
Usher,
you're talking
you know
about
what's hit? Usher, yeah, will forever be played
for sure. And those songs are all like 20 years plus old.
Yeah.
So like none of Drake's stuff is that old. So like I feel like it's a little unfair to judge that. Like comparing any Drake song to Thriller.
What about Jay-Z got some? He got some.
He got some.
Beyonce
Of course he got some.
Beyonce got some.
Beyonce got some,
Lil Jon
sure.
got some. To the window, to the motherfucking wall. They're just some
To the
songs.
sweat drop down my butt.
Oh, ski.
these guys.
You know what I'm saying? They just
No, there's for sure. Shit, Fetty Wap got some. Terrible artist, if
Fetty
you really
Wap
think.
got some.
But he's got some that if they come on in the club, everybody's singing, everybody's dancing.
Rihanna got them.
But you know what's crazy? Fetty Wap's best song is the My Way remix with Drake.
It is. Now I don't
Shout
know
out
if it's
Drake.
best song, but that's a good one. Yeah, Fetty Wap got 3. It's ones that you can continue to tour
Soulja
off
Boy.
of. Soulja Boy. Don't crank that.
Kiss Me Through the Phone.
Kiss me through the phone. You see what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
now,
yeah, yeah.
so now we getting there. So
Yeah,
now
yeah.
you know what it hit.
For sure. And I feel like, well, that's where like when you initially said like name Drake hits, for me, like when you were describing what a hit is, I wasn't necessarily thinking in terms of like at the club. I was thinking like shit that like I could
Bang in the car.
Yeah, for years and years to come. That's what I'm saying. Like, you can't tell me windows down July 18th. It's like cool, like the breeze is going, controllers on, sun's starting to set. You just driving around, controllers on. Come on, you mean to tell me you're not gonna bop that? There's no way.
Yo, we're gonna overlay that with some visuals and shit, like a car just driving by as you're talking to the shit.
Like controller.
Yo, listen, man. I want to thank you for being a guest on the show.
Appreciate you
Yo,
for having me.
you gotta come back.
I'm in.
Yo, what's your hat say?
That says 93 Wolves. Sweatshirt says 93 Wolves. I'm glad we got to talk about it real quick.
Yeah.
One of my brothers from high school, Jaquan Dawson. It's his company. It's his brand. I'll try to turn around real quick so you can catch it on the. See if the camera can catch the back.
On the flip side,
Does it catch?
93 Wolves. Does it catch? It catches. Yep, it got it.
So, listen. Again, we talked about small businesses, right? We talked
Yeah.
about local businesses. 2 things that I want to say: support your friends. Don't ask for a discount. Your local businesses can never grow if you're asking for a discount. And if you don't expect Nike to give you a discount, don't expect your friend to give you a discount. If your friend opens a restaurant and you're not going to Red Lobster or Olive Garden and asking for a discount, don't go to your friend's restaurant and ask for a discount. They can't grow that way. But yeah, went to high school together, played football together. And, you know, his stuff's only gotten better and better. And the Instagram is 93 Wolves. We can tag it.
Is he local?
He is.
Where at?
The Harrisburg area still.
Yeah, we gotta bring him in.
Cool.
Yeah, for sure.
He'd be down.
Bring him in. Bring some gear. Talk about his gear. I would love to hear how he got started and just where he's at with his
Yeah, I have
business.
some of his old stuff too. He did some like distressed hats when we were like just out of high school, and like it's so funny. Like he has really grown so much. Like the original logo was like almost like a stick figure wolf,
Yeah,
and like just now where it's at, like the quality of this hoodie is so crazy.
yeah.
And then actually got like a free mug. Like he did free mugs with the hoodies that has like it on it, and the whole brand is really really cool. And it's just like I said, it's local.
Yeah.
And that's what's important. So it's like just supporting local businesses.
I love it, man.
Again,
Shout
if you're not already following, make sure you follow Night Look, all their stuff.
Yeah. Oh,
Night Look.
yeah. That part.
Yeah.
But wait,
Night Look Radio.
93 Wolves.
Yep.
Check him out. Listen, we're gonna clip this up and tag him and throw him on Instagram. 93 Wolves. Make sure you follow him on Instagram. Check out some of the merch. Hopefully, we'll get them in the building. Bring you back.
Sure.
What's his name?
Jaquan.
Quan.
Yeah.
Quan back. Rockie back. The whole team, man. I do love what you said about small businesses, because it is very, very, very important, and we can do a lot more by supporting more. And I really love what you said about the discount.
Everybody can eat.
What the fuck is up with the discount, man?
Yeah, everybody expects a discount from like people they know.
Why do you think that? It's so ass backwards.
I mean, it's just like, I mean, at the end of the day, everybody wants to save money. And so like, I feel like people just feel more inclined to ask somebody that they know for a discount because they're smaller than a corporation. But like you'll never, like a small business will never grow. And if you're going to allow a corporation to charge you full price, then you should pay full price for your friends.
Yeah.
Like that's the only way their business is going to grow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, and support too. Like it's so like, that's what pisses me off so much is like, people are so afraid to see other people around them successful. It doesn't make sense to me. Like just share their shit. Like on my Instagram right now he posted this hoodie earlier and I just shared it. Like it was free to do. When you post stuff, I share it because it's free to fucking do. It is so free and simple. When he posts stuff, like even if I can't go, like go see my friends. Like go support this, go support that.
Yeah.
Like it's free to do. Like we talk about social media and how everybody wants to be on social media all the time. Just you can support business. Like that means so much to me when people share my stuff.
Yeah.
Like it just, I appreciate that.
Speaking of share, Sunday, somebody's jumping into the new club. It's Rockie's turning 30. It's going down at Champs.
Nocturnal.
It's the invitation said Champs.
That's like a private party. Not private.
Oh, my bad.
No, that's fine. That's like the friends. That's like the friends and family.
That's the friends and fam, and we are invited to that.
You are friends and family.
Yo,
my hands a little.
All right, we're gonna fist pump it up. But then, for the people who aren't friends, and family,
okay, see, that sounds shitty as. All right, man.
Everybody's gonna be checking the phone.
So basically, Rockie's an asshole.
Yo, to all the regulars.
I'll tell you what. If you want to come meet my family, which that's fine. They're a friendly group. But
wait,
you know,
speak of family. Your mom.
Yeah.
Yo, Mom Dukes is a vibe, man. And I see, when we met her at the birthday party, I was like, yo, this is Rockie.
Yo, yes, for sure.
Yo, and she got your back. Yo, I know we've noticed that really quick, just being in there for a few moments. You know what I mean? And and we love to see it. We're family people, but we just we got to know you. Then we got to meet your mom and. Mom's Raj.
Yeah. No, so like we're just real quick without getting into it too deep. Like remember I told you my parents were split up, and so like she wasn't in a good like situation like she for herself personally. So like I lived with my dad growing up for a lot of it. So she didn't really get like there were times where like she wasn't like allowed to see me. Mm-hmm. So like she now that she's
that's what's up, man.
All about it.
Yeah, nah, she's a lovely lady, man. She she spoke to me and my fiance just. Yeah, just good. I feel like when you get around just good folk and people who care about people, right? Like instead of being around people who don't, you know what I mean? Like you could just feel it. You don't really have to talk about it. You just know. And we got that vibe with you, man. Like,
sure. Who takes care of you?
I know when me and you first met.
It was the promo.
No promo.
Nah, I mean we The night you left Nocturnal.
Oh yeah. Wait, let's talk about
Yo,
this.
hey,
Let's talk about this.
I was walking.
Did you tell me?
Not really.
Yeah. Hold on.
Listen, I don't know where the DJ
Hold
is
on.
at.
I've said this. I think I said it to you. Remember, I was like, I think he's the one that told on me. And I was like, and I went to use the bathroom.
I know.
Yeah.
Nah, I know.
And
I heard the whole story, but I was just confused because I was just like, I mean, we have bathrooms here.
We didn't know.
There's bathrooms here. Like,
well, you can't do that there.
I mean, you can. You're right. You're right.
And every time I go in there, the light's not on. And there's no light switch in the bathroom. But anyway, Nocturne's a great place, right? But anyway, yeah. And I was like, because I was like, first of all, process elimination ain't but a handful of people in there.
Fact.
And I said, it's funny because I was like, yo, I said, I think this is after we formally met.
Yeah.
And we got a vibe. And I remember me and her was walking. I was like, I think he's the one that told that I left the booth.
Because somebody had asked me something. And I was like, I don't know where the DJ's at. Like, I was literally, so this was crazy. Because like,
you knew this the whole time.
Yeah, I did. No, actually, I did not.
Okay.
I did not. I thought about it recently, actually, because I was like thinking about it, and I knew you more as Night Look than Club King.
Yeah.
But I also know you by like your government name too.
Yeah.
So that's what like, and then it kind of clicked to me. I was like, wait a minute, I think that was the Big Shitta.
Yeah.
I think that was the Big Shitta.
Yeah.
And then I thought about it, and I was like, oh shit, like I didn't care.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't care, but, like, we were obviously not busy that night. I was walking laps around the dance floor because I was bored. And then somebody had, like, asked me something. They asked where you were at. Because somebody had came, like, one person had came, and, like, they were, like, asking if they could play something. And I was like, I don't know where the DJ's at. And I guess they went upstairs and said something. And then I got asked, and I was like, I don't know. He ain't been here for a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't know where he's at.
Yeah.
I just work here. That's my favorite phrase. I just work here.
Well, when we did the promo video and you came, so your lady was like, yeah, man, my man's gonna come play what was that, man? Scream. I was like, all right. He's like, yeah. Big guy, 6'2" guy, da. I was like, all right, cool. And then when you came there, and I was like, I even asked, I said, well, where is he? Because he's the last thing we got to shoot, and you was right there. She said, he's right there. And I said, oh, him? And I said, okay. And I was like, yeah. And I said, I think that's the guy that said I love the boob. I was like, I don't know.
First of all, let me clear this up right now. I did not snitch on this man. All right, somebody asked me.
I lost my job.
I just confirmed. I just confirmed. I didn't go out of my way to tell anybody anything.
Yeah.
I was asked a question, I answered it.
Yeah. You weren't sure if you knew that it was us. So
at that point, no. That's what I'm saying. At that point,
I knew he knew. I knew he knew.
I didn't know.
I knew he knew.
I didn't know.
Okay.
I didn't know. At that point, I didn't know. I just recently realized it.
Okay.
But like, I felt like I almost wanted to apologize. But then I was like, we're too good of friends. I'm just gonna like let this shit slide. Hope.
Yeah. No.
Like, damn, I wonder if he thinks that I snitched on him because I didn't. Like, somebody came up to me and asked me, hey.
Well, it was too easy because the text message I got was the bartender said. Right, and it's like it won't be the bartender on the third, like you know what I mean, on the first or third floor. It wouldn't make any sense. But now it's just funny because like when we formally met, and I was like, I even told people, I said, and me inviting men into my circle is rare. Yeah, you know what I mean, and I like to keep the vibe going with especially when I have my lady, with me. So I was like, yo, he got a good vibe, man. Every single time got a good vibe. I said, yo, man, he's a good guy. Same thing with Jordan. I'm like, and that's who I like to surround myself with, so I can share my my ideas, concepts, vice versa. We still can sharpen steel. We have a fun, safe environment where nobody feels like, oh man, I gotta wash my. You know what I mean? Like this is an environment, and I want to say, thank you for being a new friend. You know what I'm saying? And supporting our shit, man. You do support. I see you share our shit. Like, I rock with you. Pun intended. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for being on the show.
Thanks for having me.
Rocky. And
Rocco.
Sunday for the people who are not in the circle. We'll see you at Nocturnal on Sunday. Action Jackson will be throwing down a killer. Well, not killer. A great. Gotta watch what you say. You know what I'm saying? A great DJ set on Sunday celebrating Rocky's birthday. What are we drinking that night? Because you usually drink the little can things. We gotta go hard, man.
I'm a high noon guy. I go into a bar. I say, "Do you have high noons?" They say no. Long Island.
Long Island it
or
is.
shots of tequila. What's up? I know I'm cool with tequila too. We're doing tequila and Long Island.
Tequila shots Sunday. Meet us there. Meet us there.
Bang.
We're celebrating somebody coming into the 30 Club. And we're going to bring them in the right way, man. Nocturnal this Sunday. Action Jackson. Yo, thanks for being on the show.
Appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
Follow Nightlook Radio.
Yeah. And we up out of here.